Somebody told me that you would wash all of my sins and cleanse me from the scars that are so deep within. So I'm calling to you. If you can hear me, I don't know how. I was wondering, can you hold me now? Good morning and welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it yesterday. I'm CJ. It's game time. Monday Night Football in the National Football League featured two backup quarterbacks, but only one actually played like a starter as the San Francisco 49ers battled the Chicago Bears at Candlestick Park, and early on it was all 49ers all the time, as the Bears defense allowed 20 first half points and the Bears offense provided zilch, as the 49ers took a 20-0 halftime lead into the locker room. And speaking of the locker room, the Bears should have stayed there as they didn't do much in the second half, but they did manage to snag a touchdown from battered and bruised Jason Campbell as he was sacked 6 times, and quarterback Colin Kaepernick of the 49ers played like the starter with 243 yards and 2 TDs, as the 49ers manhandled and mangled the Bears 32-7. The National Basketball Association had 7 games that tipped off on the hard court last night as the woeful Washington Wizards are winless. Alliteration, I love it, as they were defeated by the Indiana Pacers 96-89 with 30 basket-filling points from David West. The Charlotte Bobcats are only 2 wins away from tying the total number of wins in all of last season as they knock off the Milwaukee Bucks 102-98 with 23 points from Ramon Sessions. The Atlanta Hawks cruised to a win over my home city Orlando Magic 81-72 as Al Horford had a game high of 15 points. Now that's a head scratcher. Nonetheless, I digress. The Denver Nuggets got 26 points from Danilo Gallinari to end the Memphis Grizzlies winning streak 97-92, while overtime was needed in order for the Golden State Warriors to get past the Dallas Mavericks 105-101, as Stephen Curry was on fire with 31 points and 9 assists. Chris Paul led his LA Clippers with 19 points as they won for the second time this season over the San Antonio Spurs 92-87, and the Houston Rockets were grounded by the Utah Jazz 102-91 as Al Jefferson had a double-double with 14 points and 15 big-time rebounds. For your NFL quick hits, Baltimore Ravens star safety Ed Reed was suspended 1 game by the NFL on Monday for his hit on Pittsburgh Steelers receiver Emmanuel Sanders on Sunday night, and the suspension will cost Reed his game check of $423,529. Denver Broncos running back Willis McGahee has a torn medial collateral ligament in his right knee and will miss 6 to 8 weeks, and to make matters worse, he also has a fracture in the bone in his lower right leg. Free agent wide receiver Plaxico Burress is expected to visit with the Pittsburgh Steelers and take a physical with his former team, a league source told ESPN Monday. Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Byron Leftwich fractured 2 ribs early in Sunday night's 13-10 loss to the Baltimore Ravens and is unlikely to start this week, according to a team and league source. And finally, the Detroit Lions are benching wide receiver Titus Young this week after what coach Jim Schwartz called unacceptable behavior during Sunday's loss to Green Bay. Do you want your share of $10,000 in cash and prizes next year? Well, make sure you have your face in the place as Rhema Word broadcasts and celebrates 6 years on the air at their 6th annual ministry gala. Get on the payment plan to secure your tickets now by logging on to RhemaWordTV.info for more information and click on the Buy Tickets Now icon. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my innovative blog site, CEEJAYSports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at CEEJAYSports, and don't forget to like me on Facebook at CEEJAY@, that's CEEJAY. Stay tuned for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling because God has something special in store for you.